Guys, I needed to pee, okay? Let me go to the bathroom in peace. Don't need your judgy comments. Don't need your snarky attitudes. Huh? Just let me pee in peace. Why do I look really white right now? I should check the settings of my light. Maybe we'll make one a bit more orangey. Just so that oops, I just turned on more lights. That's not what I meant to do. This light. I don't think I really help. Maybe if I just open that, does that help? That's a little better. I know I'm streaming again, but see, here's the problem. I've said this before, right? Like, gaming to me, I'm like, I love my gaming streams. More so, I love the gaming channel. But the problem with it is that, like, I feel like if I sit down and I, like, play games for 2 hours, then I'm not using my time well. So today, since I've got a lot of crafting to do, I've got to sew some buttons on a vest, and then I've got to plan out where I need to put these grommet eyelet holes. So I thought we'd do a just chatting stream, because it's fun. Hi everyone, as you should, Samad, as you should get an ad, because we love to support me. I love streams on this channel too. Why? Because I feel like we're all just like a little tight-knit group, and we can gossip. Just kidding. But we do. I also need to draw stars. So, guys, I'm working on a sewing project. I had to go to Spotlight today, the craft store. I didn't need this much fabric. I'm just cutting out 2 small stars from it. But 10 centimeters was too small, so I went for 20s because I needed the width. But it's also really long. I don't know how I'm going to do that, so I'm going to do that one last. But yeah, I've got lots of stuff to do. I've been like super chaotically, frantically busy, but then I've also been like kind of unproductive when I have been busy. And I keep getting distracted by TikTok, so there's that. I could rename the channel Holly Can Sew, but the problem is Holly can't sew. You should see the messy threads. Do you think the Hogwarts Express should be the first set I skip? Yes, that set's so expensive, right? I see it constantly, like, just sitting there. From, like, everything that I've seen, it just sits there at the Lego store and it doesn't move. It doesn't do anything. Why? Because it's too expensive. That's why. Here's my sewing project. This is a DIY vest, which isn't actually a vest. It's all, like, one piece that's made out of, like, nylon fabric. I dyed it yesterday. It's a little bit dark, but I'm hoping if I just wash it several times, maybe some of that might come out. So that was my plan with my vest. So it would be good. Yeah, I mean, Holly technically won't game. Well, look, I mean, the Skywalker Saga makes me dizzy, so that doesn't help. Then I want to play Fall Guys, but like I'm also like, don't really have Fall Guys. Because another problem, right, and this problem is soon going to be solved, okay, is that for me, if I stream at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, it's midnight on the east coast of the US, which is really late at night. But our clocks change next Sunday. No, Sunday. They change Sunday. And in the US, they change in November, which means I can stream at 4 p.m. in the afternoon and then it's midnight. So if I do a stream at this time of day, it's earlier. I can get much more done in my day. I much prefer Australian summertime for streaming, especially on this channel. So I'm very, very excited. Thoughts on Lord of the Rings coming back? Well, just a banana and Nicholas. Guys, I'm excited, but I'm only excited at the prospect that maybe there's a D2C. I'm not going to buy the brick heads. To me, like, I like some brick heads, not all brick heads. Like, I liked the Toy Story ones. Like, that was right up my alley. And then the Harry Potter ones I get because I feel like I have to. So I'm going to do that. But like Lord of the Rings brick heads, I'm just excited at the fact that it's a thing. Like, it means that there's a chance. That's true, Samad. I mean, admittedly, we like talk about things in gaming stream, but I feel like there's a lot more going on that like there's not as much that we can do. My sister's birthday is tomorrow and she went crazy at Spotlight yesterday getting cups, balloons, streamers, all in pink. Goals. I love, like, when you're like a kid, right? and you're like having a birthday party and you go to like the $1 store or like the party store and you like go and look down the aisle and it's just like a bunch of different like party things and like cups and they're all in like different colors as they sort of just like sit there in like one aisle. It's great. But yeah, here's the thing with Lord of the Rings coming back, right? Like this fact that it's like, hey, there might be a D2C scares me. Like personally, I don't think that there's going to be summer sets. Like I don't think that that's a thing. I don't think that there's going to be any play sets at all. I think if they did bring it back, they'd do like what they've done with Stranger Things and just do a D2C and the Brickheads. So, Rosie, I was about to say, I feel like a lot of the Rings D2C is going to be too expensive. And as much as I want it, if it's $500, like the only reason I would want to buy it is because I'd want to support the theme so that they make more stuff. Like, exactly, Samad. They could just do that. I mean, it all depends on what the D2C is. I'm in agreement. I want a big Rivendell. I really want to do a Rivendell mock, and that's something that I've wanted to do for a while. But we all know how I am with mock building, so there's that. But I'd also love like a Hobbiton, or like I think the Eye of Sauron realistically though is like gonna be the thing. But yes, I think like as soon as this happened I was like, man, firstly I wanted to finish my bag end, which I'm almost done. I've got like most of the pieces for it. Like I wanted to finish that. But also I want to go and get all the Hobbit dwarves now. And I'm like, I really shouldn't because those minifigures are expensive. But like, I feel like I need to. Hey Abhishek, speaking of buying Lord of the Rings sets, here's Abhishek who bought a Helm's Deep today. So there we go. Nate, there was always fights at my school. I feel like it's just a thing that happens like everywhere. I never was involved with any of them, but I know that there was fights. I would definitely watch Lord of the Rings. I really want to read it, but I'm also not great with reading these days. So, Lily, I am working on a sewing project. I'm currently sewing a button on and I'm not doing a great job, but I'm doing it. So, Helm's Deep sealed. I love that. I hope it's not 500 too, but like that's the thing, right? Like title. Like as soon as I heard like Lord of the Rings D2C, I just look at the trending price range of like Lego D2C sets. Like, yeah, of course, like Lego had their price rises and everything, but take that out of it. Lego just keeps making big sets in general, and like I'm not a fan of that. I would much rather like some smaller sets. Like not everything has to be giant all the time. Like when are they gonna wrap their little brick heads about this? Died for boredom. See, I also tried to read The Hobbit when it came out, mostly. I think Lego has to do playsets. They'd make too much money from it not to make them. I know, right? And that's the thing with like playset Lord of the Rings sets is like, yeah, like don't get me wrong, I would love a D2C set, like a really beautiful one, but it doesn't need to be massive. And I love a good playset, and a lot of people love a good playset. Why? Because it's accessible. That's why people like playsets. Be a $20 4+ Lord of the Rings. I mean, don't do a 4+. Yeah, Abhishek, I'm jealous of that. Do you still have like the Goblin King set, or did you get rid of that? Because like I need to get the dwarves from that set, and I missed out on Ori. I saw like a cheap Ori on Bricklink, but it's sold. I was annoyed. Attack on Weathertop I hope will be made. I hope so too, because that's a kind of it kind of looks lame. Great minifigures, terrible sets. Terrible sets. Like YouTube needs to start working and stop taking away polls and dislikes. Did it actually do that? Did that happen? Still have the Goblin King set? Lol, I love that. I'm glad that they don't do 4+ sets for Harry Potter. I really, really am. Like, I just think that would be kind of stupid, to be honest. To be stupid. See you, Teo. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for joining us, even though it was just for a little bit. It's okay. We sacrificed DC in order for Indiana Jones and Lord of the Rings to return. Was it worth it? I think so. Yeah, see, I agree, title. I think 200 to 300 would be so much better. Like, and like, that's the thing. It's like, after hearing this news that it, you know, it might be a thing, I'm like, all right, like, let's plan for that. Okay, Harry Potter D2C, yeah, it's probably going to happen. It's happened every year for a while now. Gotta plan for that. May the 4th and Star Wars, look, unless they're doing a Master Builders set, I'm probably not going to get any, like, Star Wars UCS sets. So I've cut myself out for that. I know that that's not going to be a thing. And then, yeah, it's basically just I've got a plan for Harry Potter, like Marvel. Again, it depends what it is. So a dwarf fell behind my shelf and has been sitting there since the day I put it on display. Which one was it? Was it Nori, Dory, or Ori? These are the questions I need to know. Hey, Ivan, I'm doing well. Yeah, but Father, let's not encourage 4+ Harry Potter sets. Please, please no, let's not do that. See, I've never seen Hocus Pocus, so I don't mind. Can't freak out when there's a dwarf missing. That's funny. The fact that the Silent Mary was 200 speaks volumes compared to what we get now. Was it actually? Oh my gosh. That's insane. I think this button's on properly. Alright, we're good with that. I can't believe that. Like that's the thing. Like, not everything has to be massive in order for it to be a great set. I say that with 2 giant sets sat right behind me in the background. But like, yeah, I agree. The Upside Down, the Silent Mary was a gorgeous set for its like price range and size. Like the Sanctum is a gorgeous set, even though it's not really a D2C. Like I love it. Like, oh, like why does everything have to be giant all the time? Like, I think that Luke's Landspeeder even was like a really solid UCS set. And like, I think it still was maybe a little big. I mean, it was a pretty small UCS set, but like, it was still a really solid set. Like Mos Eisley as a D2C set, beautiful, gorgeous. Gunship was too big. Like, it would just be so much better, so much better. Like, speaking of Nori, Dory, and Ori, I liked some part of Rings of Power show. I haven't like gone into it yet. Haven't got into it. Yeah, see, if Lord of the Rings did a line of playsets, like, I would rather buy, like, 800... Okay, yeah, like, alright, so put this into perspective, right? Like, majority of the time, the Harry Potter wave, for me, equals between, like, 800 and, like, 1,000, I feel like, Australian dollars, for the most part, if you were to get every set. Like, I remember one year it was, like, 800-ish. The train costs 800. I would much rather buy an entire wave of Harry Potter playsets than one D2C set. In saying that, if they're going to do a D2C set for the Eye of Sauron, I wouldn't be mad. I think that would be the perfect thing to do. But then again, you don't need to do it as a $500 set. Like, it can be a $300 model and we'll be fine. Like, I'm trying to save for the newest Sanctum, but I have to use my money as lunch money at school. Oh, that's annoying. That'll be hard to save. I bought it recently and then, like, Big W put it on sale, but they don't have it in stock, and it's like more than $100 less. I'm so jealous. So jealous. Hey, Lego Obi-Wan. My day's been good. I went to a craft store. It was fun. I need a possessed Theoden set. That would also be kind of cool. But also, no. I'm still on the fence on the Express, as you should be. It's gorgeous, but just, like, at that price point, like, it's hard to justify, like, actually buying it. Great as a Lego model, bad as a set. Does that make sense? Is that a good analogy? Big W does sell the Sanctum, but the problem is it's never in stock. And like when Big W don't have things in stock, half the time they'll like take things off their website. What are you crafting? My Halloween costume. I mean, I'm going to wear it for more things than just Halloween, but I'm calling it my Halloween costume. No, Father, back you. No, lunch is important. Lunch is important. The set costs more than my rent. Exactly. And that's the problem with all these giant Lego sets. Like, even for people, right? Like, I imagine, like, the reason that Lego is doing this is because they want people just to have, like, that one really cool, like, display piece for their room. And that's why they do it. But even then, it's like, even for people as a one-off purchase, like, why would you do that? Why would you spend that money on a Lego set? Sorry. Ain't a thing. Still can't find the Republic Fighter Tank. I saw it listed online and like the Lego store's website, but then it wasn't available for delivery. It was like only in stores. What did you say being for Halloween? If you don't know, then too bad. I shared it on my members' profile though on the main channel. So hype. It was a big tease. I'm so impressed with myself. Like the pants that I made especially are really, really, really good. I bet that most expensive set next year will be $400. I wish. Jay? I haven't watched Rings of Power yet. I'm also, oh, great. There was a new House of Dragon episode today as well. Now I'm more behind. I haven't even watched Andor. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, right now would be a perfect time for me to watch one of these shows, but the problem is they all require a lot of my attention, and, like, right now, sewing, I can't give you that attention. I need a background show, and that's why I love She-Hulk. Keep on forgetting the fighter tank exists. I'm probably gonna skip. Never like the fighter tank's gonna be one of those things where it's just like, I feel like you kind of forget it. I'm excited for Andor. Also, I recommend Game of Thrones, Abishay. It's fantastic. Get yourself a binge subscription and get on that. Recommend. Should I get the Star Destroyer before it retires? I mean, I've seen it in person and that's about it. And I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. But like, I mean, for me, I've never been a huge fan of Star Destroyers. Like, I understand it's a really important ship, but I just don't care about them. So, like, for me, my answer is no, don't get it before it retires. But I don't know. I got a new netball for way too cheap and I'm convinced it's going to fall apart. Probably. Kmart is not the most reliable, I feel like. Can't find the hole for the button. The final 2 seasons are terrible, though. They are, but they're... Ow! Andre, I was doing better until I just poked myself with a needle. See, here's the thing as well with Andor. I'm like, kind of thinking about getting the Ambush on Ferrex set now, even though you shouldn't. So there's that. Lord of the Rings and Indian sense. Here's the thing with the Avatar sets, right? Like, I forget that they exist a lot of the time. Secondly, like, they're cool and all, but like, it's just a bunch of cool plants for the most part. Like, what? That's about it. Me too, Nate. Me too. Like, I'm just excited because, like, from the sounds of things, Andor seems, like, really, I guess, like, fresh when it comes to the Star Wars universe. So I'm really excited for that. I'm only on season 5 of Game of Thrones. Season 5, I think, was is there 7 or is it 8 in total? 5, I remember, though, is one of my favorites. I know, right, Joe, except, correction, we're just on the gaming channel. We're not gaming 8 seasons. Okay, I thought so. I bet Disney pushed Lego to come up with sets to promote the re-release and the new movie. Well, I think it's more so just they're like, all right, we've got to throw everything at this new Avatar movie because, like, it's been many years. It's been many years of delays. It's, like, got such a big budget that they need to make the money back. So it's like, all right, we have a license with Lego. Let's throw our money with them. They're a successful toy company. Look at them. But then, like, the sets are expensive. Yeah, the minifigures are cool, but, like, I just don't care enough about Avatar to, like, buy them. So, does that make sense? Like, they're cool. But that's the thing, I'm so selective with what I buy Lego-wise, especially these days. Like, Avatar just ain't it for me. Like, I'm sorry. I don't even have any, like, new releases from any of my themes this time of year besides the Winter Village, and I'm still not buying it. So, like, it's not happening. Hey, Chaden, how are you? I've stabbed myself with a needle, so in case you're wondering how I'm doing, kind of okay. This is looking good. I'm just glad that I could just hand stitch this because, like, my sewing machine has been annoying me. Oh, damn it. I just realized I did this partially wrong. Whoops. Spider-Man this year, Gorilla, Captain America, or Spider-Man. We want it to be something interesting. As much as I love Spider-Man, I feel like he's a very generic Halloween costume idea. So I'm team... Ow! Captain America. I probably should really pay attention, right, as I'm trying to do this. Bear with me for 1 second as I try not to stab myself with a needle. Hey, Pink Eyes, I really should be Kim. Hold on. Got it. Alright, we're good. We're good. I'm fine. Needles are terrible. Sewing needles or, like, vaccine needles? I mean, all of them. I'm starting to appreciate Obi-Wan less and less, mainly because of young Leia. What? I loved young Leia. I thought she was fantastic. Like, she reminded me a lot of, like, Carrie Fisher. Like, there were some things that I, like, wasn't a huge fan of. But I'm also like, well, she is a child, so I don't want to be, like, super mean on her. So, yeah, I said Cap. Like, Spider-Man's just too basic. Too basic. I'm just on a Lord of the Rings high from the past 3 days. I've even bought the complete digital editions of the Shadow of Mordor game. Ooh, that sounds fun. Lord of the Rings is just such a fun environment. And, like, when it comes to, like, the Lego sets or even, like, the games... I mean, admittedly, the only Lord of the Rings game I have played was the Lego game, and that was fantastic for what it was. Like, I really, really like it. I don't understand why Avatar 4 is already in production. Well, here's the thing, right? Like, I mean, even James Cameron's just like, yeah, we'll see how it does. Like, maybe it will be successful, maybe it won't. It's like, can we just, like, yeah, make 3, right? Like, maybe start 3 so that we don't have a giant... delay between things, but like we're really gonna go up to 4. Still one of the best Lego games. I know, right? I would just like, after I completed the game, I would just like be Gandalf the Grey, and I would just ride around on like horses throughout Middle Earth and just like enjoy the open world. Like, usually I'm not a big open world person, but in that Lego Lord of the Rings game, it was fantastic. She kind of worsened the illusion a bit. I mean, I'm just annoyed at how frequently she was in the show. Like, I thought she would have been, like, a fun, like, couple of episodes thing, not in every single episode. Cosplaying as zombie Spider-Man would be cool, though. That I can agree on. I can agree for zombie Spider-Man. Or just, like, zombie Cap, even. I love that, like, Disney started doing him at, like, Oogie Boogie Bash and all that. So... I mean, Lily, if the event's in 3 days and you don't have your cosplays ready, I feel like you really gotta use what ones you've already got at that point. Yeah, I recommend Zombie Cap. Because, like, here's the thing. I think one of the most popular costumes this year, honestly, is gonna be, like, Elvis and Priscilla. Like, I feel like that's gonna be one of the top things. What else might there be? I feel like Moon Knight could be pretty popular. Pretty popular. I know, right, Nicholas? The time zone thing is horrible, especially for me while I'm in winter. So, like, should be better over the next couple of months. Samad, you should definitely do Daredevil. Start Daredevil. I remember trying to recreate the journey from the Shire to Mount Doom. Does anyone know how long that journey is? I kind of want to, like, figure out how long it is and try and, like, walk it or something. Like, I've heard about that. It'll be pretty funny. I know there's, like, one of those, like, walking, like, online walking challenges that you can do, and you get, like, Lord of the Rings themed medals, which is why I kind of want to do it and even mention the idea in the first place. When I was in my David Harbour era, I wanted to do Red Guardian for a costume, but I was not crafty enough. You guys need to just practice. I say this as someone who is really bad at sewing, but really enjoys crafts. As we know, I'm not good at mock building. And I get intimidated, so I don't even try. But for some reason, I felt the confidence to make a costume. Also, handmade costumes are so much more fun. Like, I don't care if you, like, buy some pieces and then put it all together. Look, I sewed fake buttons on. Props to me. I need to make pockets, and I need to, like, do a lot of decorating. Like, this is very dark, though. I hope that I can lift some of this color out. It will be interesting. What'd you do, Chaden? What'd you do? I have a feeling I know the answer, but I want to double check. Hey, Jay. Hey, Thriller. I'm making... Well, this is technically a vest. It's a costume. I'm very excited. I need to, like, iron the hem down, though, because it keeps rolling up on me, and it's really annoying. So excited. What are your dream Star Wars and Marvel summer sets next year? I want Endor sets. I don't care what Endor sets particularly, but I really want Endor sets, and I would absolutely love to get like an Endor Master Builders set. I would love as well to get like Captain Rex's Y-Wing, and I really want to watch that show, Thriller Bricks. For Marvel, I really want to have something from, like, the first Thor movie. Like, I'd love, like, an Asgard set. Or Like a No Way Home set as well would be so good, but I don't think it's going to happen. And I think Marvel Series 2 minifigures. Really? How's it the end of September already? I know, right? We have Fennec, and it was a fun time. I have pricked myself with a needle 3 times today. I love the Office set. I'm just not going to be buying it anytime soon because there's just no point for me to. September went too fast. I told you, when September hits, it's the end of the year. We're dead. Okay, test on a swatch of fabric. Use 2 layers of medium to heavyweight fabric. Reinforce with interfacing. Okay. Mark the eyelet by tracing the inside of the eyelet on fabric. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Cut a hole with fine scissors. Okay, so I do have to cut a hole. Alright, so I just need to mark where I need to put these then. This is fine. Bam, you're... I mean, Abisha, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. Alright. I want more Ant-Man sets. I'm interested to see what the Ant-Man movie set will be. Be fun. See, this is what happens, Brett. If you practice, you get better. That's what I've noticed with my sewing. However, I still can't be bothered to mock. I really want to, though. Like, I want to do a Rivendell mock. Hold on, I need to look up my reference image. I want to do a Rivendell mock, and I want to do, I'd love to do, like, a Star Wars diorama of something. Like, I debated doing, like, a Mandalore one, but I feel like a lot of people do Mandalore ones. So, again, I'm intimidated. Every big store has Christmas stuff out already. I know, I hate it. Although, admittedly, Kmart's been really slow. Like, really, really slow. I went in to, like, see what they had, and it wasn't much. And I was like, what the heck? Maybe we should get more Rogue One sets. I would love more Rogue One sets. I don't necessarily think we should get some, but then again, it's been a while. Like, it's been a long time. Same with, Rebels. Like, I'd love some Rebels sets. Like, remade ones. Like, I filmed a review on the Phantom recently. Purely because I was like, well, I have this set, it's built. Why not? This pen's not working. Maybe I should just use a Sharpie and put a dot in it. Like, that's what I want. Like, I feel like some remade Rebel sets would be really cool. Like, remade Rogue One sets as well would be really cool. But I also don't want too many remakes, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't want everything to be a remake. Any updates on the fake Up House? So, there is a slight update on that. I bought it, and then everything was all good, and I used my, like, travel card because it has US dollars on it, so that I didn't get changed the exchange rate fee. And, like, I put in the address, and, like, the address is the Airbnb. So I got a notification later that night, like, 3 hours after I ordered it, being like, we've frozen your card for fraud. So I had to, like, log in and be like, all right, no, this was me. And then Amazon was like, you need to update your card. It just got declined. And I was like, oh, guys, come on. Anyone else hyped for October 2nd? Yes. Because I'm on a plane. Not really for anything else. Mostly just that. Mostly that. Otherwise, not hyped for October 2nd. Although it's daylight savings, but it's spring forward, so we lose time. Chaden, thank you so much for the $2. Here's the next expensive figure. Should we pick what that's gonna be? Because, like, I have a short list, but then, like, some of them are more expensive than others. How long's your vacation gonna be? 3 weeks. Originally, I was supposed to be going, like, I was supposed to be in LA next week, and that's not happening. I mean, I'm there for, like a couple of hours, and then I'm moving on. I was like, God damn it. It's annoying. Like, I was so excited to go to Oogie Boogie Bash, and it just didn't work out. I was like, well, never mind. Like, my friends are there right now. So, like, the friends I was gonna go, or, like, some of the ones that I was gonna go with, they're there now. Like, they're at Universal Studios today in Hollywood. And, like, I've been, like, looking at, like, all of the snaps and, like, Insta stories and all of that of their trip. And it looks, like, so fun. I'm, like, really jealous, but I know I also could have very easily gone. But I'm, like, watching all of the stories and stuff, and it looks so good. Like, very excited. I probably should have just gone anyway, but then it's, like, that's a lot of effort and money just to spend, like, 2 days with them. So, that's unfortunate. So, yeah, another plane. I'm tired, Abhishek. I really am. I really am. Grand Apple Thrawn, already have him. Woo! I love my Thron. Love my Thron. It was a very impulsive thing getting that Thron. So when it comes to like, I guess my next expensive minifigure, here are the ones that I've been thinking of. Let me just mark my next eyelet here. There we go. Got it. Should I say for Cloud City Boba Fett? No. I am. I'm very grateful that I get to travel a lot. It's like, especially like I mean, this year's a bit much, admittedly. This year is a bit much. So Rebels Ahsoka. Okay, so here's my like short list, and I agree. Rebels Ahsoka is one. Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. No, I'm even going to sell PS4 Spider-Man. Like, I love him, but I feel like I should sell him and buy the Millennium Falcon, because I think I'm going to enjoy that more in the long term. But I'm waiting. Like, I'm really glad that I have to have him and he's a part of my collection and I've got to see him in person and like experience him and own him. But I feel like that's something that it's just like I guess like a very temporary part of my collection, if you get what I mean. So he's the only one I own, and like, it's a lot to spend on a minifigure. Like, I kind of regret it, but I also don't. Like, I don't necessarily regret it, but it's more just like, all right, like, let's get something else now. Let's enjoy a different aspect of Lego. So that's my plan with him. Cam, don't you dare. He's so expensive. Don't do it to yourself. I want the Disneyland castle. Disneyland park. So yes, Brett, that's another one. So we got Davy Jones. I should write this down. Hold on. Let me get a piece of paper. Let me open... That notebook's shut and it's got stuff on it. So let's not do that. All right. Hold on. We have... I'll write minifigures. Okay. Option 1. Rebels Ahsoka. We will do a poll. Davy Jones. What was some of the other? Captain Rex. Phase 2 Captain Rex. But I'm also hesitant with him. See ya, Abishai. Because of like the fact that I think they're going to do a new one. If they're doing a Captain Rex helmet, I feel like a Captain Rex minifigure isn't too far off, especially with the new helmets. So Cam, don't blow all of your paychecks instantly. No, that's very true. Very, very true. No, that's what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm sitting and I'm waiting for like the new PlayStation 5 game to come out, and then when it's close to releasing, I'm gonna sell the figure. Like, I'm like, there's no point in me doing it now. Like, it's already gone up from when I bought it though, and I'm like, I think it's gonna go even higher. I don't know if people are gonna buy it when it's higher, but like, that's the thing. It's like, I'm not here to make a profit on it. So yeah, I'm gonna list the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man, because like, I don't think I can hold on to that thing forever. Like, they're just too expensive these days. So some of the other figures that I want to put down as expensive minifigure, but it's not really like one minifigure. It's like multiple, and it's the Lord of the Rings minifigures, but I don't know if they should count. One of the options should be 100 battle droid. I'm hurting for news on the game. I'm scared that they're going to be like, yeah, we're delaying it. And I'm like, no. I don't think Hocus Pocus is coming out this year. I think if anything, they're going to do it and they're going to release it in like September or August next year. I think that's what happened on Funko Pops and Records. Nice. I bought a Steve Irwin Funko Pop, everyone. I love him. I'm not saying right away, I just know I'm interested. I'm scared for you, Cam. I'm scared for you. I'm scared. PS will find my movie. What are we listing? Oh, what the next expensive minifigure that I like try and aim to get is. Because like we had PS4 Spider-Man, and then we had Queen Amidala, who is right here. Honestly, like Queen Amidala, and like I don't know if this is just me, but like to me, Queen Amidala I think is like more rewarding to have in my collection than that PS4 Spider-Man. I wanted to go to Movie World Lily, but it was just the opposite direction. I was like, well, never mind. So, assemble the Fellowship. Well, that's the thing. Max Rebo. Oh, yes, he's an option. I love Max Rebo. Ooh, Count Dooku. But then, like, these are all slightly cheaper. But then again, I don't think that's a bad thing. Count Dooku's on the list. Like, I don't know. Like, Queen Amidala, like, what? Was like $150 US for me? And, like, I think because she's cheaper, like she's expensive, but oops, the lid of my display case fell off. Like she's cheaper, but like she's still expensive. So I think she's just like a lot cooler, I guess, to have in my collection than like a San Diego Comic-Con minifigure. Well, like she's got like all these custom molds. Like that Spider-Man's just got like custom prints. So get Mr. Gold Gorilla. Killing me. Killing me. Nice Apple Watch. Thank you. Thank you. Slave Leia. I got her finally. I was like, she was a good one to get. I've got her. I haven't put her on my display shelf. Like she's in like a little plastic bag. I want to get her like a special display thing. Hello, Lego boy. Pre Vizsla. I feel like I need to care a little bit more about Pre Vizsla. Like I really want him, but like next up, I feel like there's more that I could do. Yeah. Are you scared for me? That you feel like buying that San Diego Comic-Con figure is a good idea. I mean, then again, it's up to everyone. Like, that's just my personal experience, where it was like, I mean, then again, like, you could be the same as me and you only own it for a short time and then sell it. I don't know. Sam Wessel. Yeah, I don't care enough about Sam Wessel, I think, to have him. Right, let's go through my Bricklink wanted list. Who have I got on here? At least from the Star Wars one. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, got him too. And he was $20. Oh, Doc Ock could be one, because I have the Green Goblin now. Why am I... Wait, never mind, Cam. I'm sorry for judging your way of collecting. I just realized that's mean. That's mean for me to do. Collect what you want. Buy what you want. It's your money. I have Deadpool Duck already. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Barb from Stranger Things. Again, I feel like I don't care enough. Let's see. Okay, so on my Star Wars wish list, we have Rebels Ahsoka. I've written her down. I've got Padawan Ahsoka, but not young Padawan Ahsoka, the one up from that in the good outfit. We have Bail Organa. See, I don't think I care about him either too much. There's like the updated Cloud City Boba Fett with the printed arms. But I've got a version that's like similar to that. Yeah, I put down Count Dooku. I feel like Count Dooku's a good one. Django, I think they'll remake. We've got Max Rebo. Ooh! Harley Quinn. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Spooky Holly Fig Gwen. I've designed one. I just wasn't able to get it done in time. So, they were streaming yesterday. True. Okay, what about this? Could I put the Rancor on the list? Like the Rancor creature mold. How much does he go for these days? I know it's a lot. Because like there are ones that like are missing pieces and all that. Yeah, like one's missing a claw here. Some paint's wearing off. Excellent condition like new. $175 in Italy. Lovely. 219 in Canada. Wait, are those like easy to replace finger pieces? Oh, okay, they are. I mean, but those ones have paint loss. Deadpool I've also got. The Harley Quinn is so expensive. Should I put the Rancor down? I'll put the Rancor down. Just getting the set to go with Jabba's Palace. I did think about it. But I was also like, lots of money. I've got a Palpatine. I don't know which Palpatine. Oh, okay. The last one on my Star Wars wish list is an Ewok. Okay. The claws are the expensive part. Were they only in one set? Oh no. Okay, on second thought. Alright, well the Rancor we know is expensive. Then we have Lord of the Rings figures. What else do I have under Marvel? Who have I got under Disney and Pixar? Like, I think Apocalypse Burger. Oh, right. I was about to say minifigures. I was like, what? What? Yeah, because I'm like, we could just put down like Merry and Pippin as one and like have the two of them be like the one purchase, I guess. I'm just going through my ooh, Iron Patriot. Iron Patriot. I'm holding out for Endor Lego because I think they're gonna redo her. I've got the original Magneto, but I don't have original Wolverine. Maybe some X-Men. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could do like Cyclops, because I really want him. Iron Patriot I'll put down. I've got like quite a lot of the Iron Man suits on here, and like I know they're all quite expensive. Farmboy. Stop it. Because I got Ronan. He was quite expensive. And I have the Silver Centurion now as well. Who else? Who else? I feel like all of these are like, they're a lot, but like they're not like crazy amounts on my Marvel list. How much are we looking at for Iron Patriot? Let me see what he's going for these days. I've got 2 heroes at the moment. Fun fact. 2 of them. I should probably sell the second one, but I haven't. For a used Iron Patriot, it's like 55 US. For a new one, it's looking like 80 or like 100. Symbiote Spider-Man, you're killing me. I do need Blind Kanan. I should probably put Storm and Cyclops down together, shouldn't I? USA, great condition, 90 US dollars. Sealed. Let's see what Atlanta Brick Co.'s got one for. Because I know that they had one when I went there after Brick World. I wonder if they've still got it. Let's see. Minifigures. Marvel. There we go. Dark Phoenix, Storm. Guys, we're staying away from, whatchamacallit? From the SDCC ones. They are too expensive. If I click Iron Man, do you think he's going to be under there? Oh, they sold out of Silver Centurions. I got in good then. Good job, me. Yeah, I am Patriot. 100 US dollars. He's not awful. Like, he's pretty... Okay, so our options, we've got Rebels Ahsoka, Davy Jones, Max Rebo, Count Dooku, Rancor, Cyclops and Storm, and the Iron Patriot. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to put Merry and Pippin down as well. Merry and Pippin. Okay, who now can we cross off? For a 2018 in his Gryffindor jumper. Already got them. Got every single one of them. It was good. SDCC Captain Marvel that appeared in that polybag later this year. I've got him. Heath Ledger Joker is actually probably a good one. I don't have the one in like the jacket. I bought the one from the recent Tumblr set. And I've got him next to my whatchamacallit, my Tumblr section. See ya, I can't pronounce that. Malachi. Did I say that right? Please tell me I said that right. I'm really sorry otherwise. Really sorry. Okay, what other themes are there? Like, I've got Indiana Jones. I know, Duplo Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. I don't have that 2001 exclusive statue. I want to get it, but I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to find it. That's the problem. Like, I think I'm just going to have to part it together. Oh, that was another one. Actually, what about we look at Dimensions? Dimensions has got some cool ones. Or, what else was there? I've got Jyn Erso now as well. Duplo Thomas the Tank Engine was one of the best purchases I've ever made. Nesquik Bunny. He looks like a fun one. I feel like I'd get him later on though. I guess this is like a weird thing. I'm like, there's not many I can think of, which is probably a good thing. All right. This is what we've got. Rebels Ahsoka, Davy Jones. I feel like I should probably leave Max Rebo on there. And okay, so how many options can I do in a poll? Let's see. Oops. Okay. No, I don't have Snoke yet. Let's see. All right. Next expensive mini. I really should just bring my keyboard a lot closer. Why shouldn't I get Davy Jones? Davy Jones is cool. Rebels, Ahsoka at option. I'll put down Merry and Pippin because I'm in a Lord of the Rings mood. And as much as I love them, I feel like they're going to be the last ones I get. And what else what should I do as the last one? Last one left. Oops, I just dropped a lot of my eyelets on my lap trying to do this. Whoopsies. I guess I should just put one more eyelet on. Up here. Oops. Got it. All right. For everyone wondering, here are my markings. Ooh, a Wampa could be a good idea. Wampa. Blue Milk Luke I've got. He's still sealed. I'm tossing up between Harley and Iron Patriot. And because I feel like Iron Patriot look very cool in my Iron Man display. Or maybe I should put down Max Rebo. This is tough. I think I'll do Harley. She's gorgeous. Harley Quinn. Apocalypse. Berg. Gosh, that's a long word. All right. There we go. Let's vote. There you go. I'll let you all pick while Okay, I've done most of my tasks with this, actually. I'm pretty good. And then my ribbon. This is good. I'm doing a lot. Doing a lot. Oh, Harley Quinn's winning. Guys. Davy Jones is an amazing figure. I'll let that run for a while. It's not like, it's really loud on my, not loud, but just really big on my, my little chat screen there. Alright, well, since Harley is pulling a really, really big victory there at 45, I was literally gonna borrow someone's for like a video, because I wanted to do a DC like fixing video, and I was like, that Harley Quinn, I can think of so many things to do with, but she's so expensive, and I was like, ooh, I could borrow one. That was my plan, instead of actually buying her. Let's see, where's the Lego Movie listing? I mean, she's on my little wish list thing. Like, I don't know why I'm not just looking that up. All right, let's just search Harley Quinn. Pardon me, I keep yawning. You'd be happy with Apocalypse Harley. That's what I probably will, actually. Hello, Pen. Hello, hello. Plus, it's not like we get any DC characters these days. She's gone up more. Ew. Now I'm starting to think that I might have to take Harley off, and she might be one for when PS4 Spider-Man gets sold, like, it will be by Falcon and by Harley, because she is currently, for a excellent condition used one, is $240 US, which is 366 Australian. Yikes. Yikes. What was option 2 then? Rebels Ahsoka was number 2. How is Rebels Ahsoka cheaper these days than Harley? Maybe she's not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe. That's a good idea using my... That's what I'm thinking. Oh, but yeah, that's true. Apocalypse Berg did not last long, which is not good. That's scary. That's really scary, Pen. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, Rebels Ahsoka is slightly cheaper. Slightly. If you get a brand new one from Raymond's Surplus Bricks in Australia, she's $400. How much was PS4 Spider-Man? He was $800 US, I think. Yeah, Mary is like maybe $30-40 US, I think. That's intense. That's intense. All right, well, we've got our 2 top options being Harley and Ahsoka. These are what we're going for. These are on our agenda, our upcoming agenda. Let me get an exact price for Mary and Pippin. Bear with me. I know Pippin's more expensive. At least when I looked at them, he was more expensive, which is unfortunate. No, Pen. I would love to see, though, the big Hogwarts castle just broken up in a box. Just a really big box. You can change your vote on a poll? Since when? Okay, yeah, so Pippin, for roughly, is $37 and 55 cents for a used one. Someone's trying to sell one with a small crack on the torso for $40. And there's an Australian listing for 70. And Mary, for reference, is, oh, damn, he's also gone up. Damn it, I should have bought the one that I saw listed while I saw it, because now he is 85. I saw him listed for like $60 recently, and I didn't buy him. Yikes. Yikes. I don't know, I'm just saying, oh, I see. Pardon me. Okay, so yeah, combined Mary and Pippin is like $150 Australian for me. Ew. The cheapest one in the US is $58. That's more expensive than the Australian listings. Help me. Help me. This is not good. What about Ula? I've got her. She's in my bag. I washed them all. I think I just left all of the Jabba's Palace minifigures in a bag. I need to build that set at some point. I've been wanting to do it on a build stream, but I keep putting it off. Same with the 20th anniversary Slave 1. I've got to build that as well. But again, I keep putting it off, which is not good. You probably just buy the whole Apocalypse Berg for the price of Harley. Good. Nicholas, stop it. Stop. Let's get this 50. Nicholas, do you want to pick one? You can pick for that, because I now feel bad. I do have Velma. I love my Velma. Nick, pick a Hobbit dwarf. Or do you want that to go towards our winners? Thank you so much. Thank you, but you did not have to do that at all. Not at all. So now you can pick what that goes to. What would you like that to go towards? Please pick, because I do feel very bad. Like we were just trying to decide. We're just having a casual conversation while I was sewing. Y'all were talking about this. What are my options? I mean, I've been trying to get through all the dwarves, so I feel like one of them. So on my wish list, these are the ones I don't have out of my Lord of the Rings and Hobbit wish list. We've got Aragorn, we have Bilbo in his red coat, Dory, Galadriel, Gloin, Keely, Legolas. I'm skipping all of the ones from the Unexpected Gathering set because I might be buying them off someone. Legolas, Merry, Nori, Oin, Ori, Pippin, Saruman, and Thorin. Those are the options we've got. Basically, any of the Lord of the Rings characters besides Gandalf, Gollum, Sam, Frodo, whatchamacallit? Get the Target Bilbo. That Bilbo bag I had a look at them the other day. It's like $200 now. He went up. The one that sounds like Oreo. Wait, which one was that? Which one was that? Nori, Oin, Ori, that one. He's the purple dwarf. Hold on, let me pull up a photo. He has one of my favorite lines in An Unexpected Gathering, where he walks up and he's like, "Excuse me, what should I do with my plate?" Does anyone else remember that? He's great. All right, let me find the listing. Checked, very good. Used but in good condition. We got 2 here. One from Sunshine Bricks. Sounds like Ori. Yeah, I think him. All right. So we want Ori the dwarf. The dwarf. That's what you're picking. I don't think he's gonna arrive before I leave. That's really annoying. Oh, let's see. This guy's got a couple of the other dwarves as well. He's got Nori and he's got Dory as well. Get all of them. No, I need to be good. Ori it is. Add him. Oh, but now I'm also like, ooh, Dory's also there. No, well, now I'm in trouble because now I'm also going to spend money. Thank you so much, Nicholas. I really mean it. Oh, did anyone actually find the Target Bilbo? When it came out? Was that a thing? Did anyone else manage to to do that. See ya, Cam. Have a great day. You have no school tomorrow? How come? What? How? Slackers? Why are we not going to school some? I know, Samad is just, he's decided he's gonna ditch. That's what it is. Rosh, Harsh, Anna. What's that? What is that? I have online class in the morning and work in the afternoon. Not bad. Not bad. Lego never made Nemo. I know. It's so mean. It's a Jewish holiday. I thought it might have been because I knew that there was one soon, but I didn't know what it was. Is the Toys R Us rocket minifigure the polybag one? I got an exam tomorrow on electrical engineering stuff. Rip. Ouch. That's lame. I'm glad I don't have to do exams anymore. We have a public holiday today because of the Queen's death. Wait, yours is today? That's weird. Ours was on Thursday. It was odd, like, having a public holiday on a Thursday. I was like, okay. I mean, I'll take it. So wait, what day exactly is, like, the Jewish holiday? Like, is it actually on Monday, or is, like, the actual, like, celebration over the weekend and then the holiday is on Monday? Like, is that a thing? I have an essay on environmental engineering. What's environmental engineering? What does that involve? I mean, I get confused just hearing engineering in general, let alone environmental engineering. Now I'm confused. One more year and I finally graduate. Yay! Congratulations. Thanksgiving is on Tuesday for us Americans. Why don't... I thought Thanksgiving was always on Thursday. And then you had Black Friday. Oh, wait, you said Thursday. I didn't read correctly. I saw a great TikTok the other day, and it was about, like, everyone, it was, like, this guy, and he's like, yeah, so, like, here's my opinion on, like, the Ariel, like, live-action movie, and it was, like, yeah, like, Ariel's supposed to be, like, a young girl, and, like, yeah, like, I mean, this act, like, she was great, and, like, Catwoman, but, like, this woman's, like, 40, and he's like, oh, yeah, I learned about myself to read properly. It's Halle Bailey that's playing Ariel, not Halle Berry. I was like, can relate, man. Can relate. So, Blazy plants and greenery. But how do you engineer about, like, plants? Like, is it like tractors? Like, is that it? Like, you're learning how to do tractors? Oh, greenhouses and sewers. Okay. Not tractors. I feel really stupid. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, like, living with the land at Epcot? Okay. Do you see the suit up IMM figure leak? I did. What set do we think that that's going to be in? Because, like, I'm interested to know. Because, like, we haven't had many, I guess, whatchamacallit, many, well, oh yeah, agriculture, that makes sense. The Hulkbuster. If that's the figure in the Hulkbuster, screw that. I'm not buying that set at all. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like, we've had this Hulkbuster rumored for so long now. Davy Jones is now winning the poll. What? In a shocking turn of events, he's tied with Harley now. I didn't expect that. Davy Jones. My man. UCS Avengers Tower 1 can hope. I mean, agree. Agreed. The fix from Age of Ultron, right? It kind of looks like it. Honestly, it reminds me a lot of the Iron Man figure from that, like, mini Avengers Tower. Like, that's what I'm thinking. But, haven't looked at it. Davy Jones priority? Yeah. Captain of the Flying Dutchman. So, I don't know if it's just me that noticed this. Because of, I guess, just, like, how ingrained I feel like I am and sort of have to be with, like, the Lego community. But did anyone else, like, just see the sheer amount of people that were all in, like, Denmark this weekend? So from what I'm aware, like, there was, like, fan events and all of that. And then there was, like, one of, like, the annual land meetings. There was, like, it's, like, being held in person. So, like, people all got, like, invited. And as far as I'm aware, everyone had to, like, pay for their own airfares. And I was kind of like, what? That was weird. But I love seeing, because I know that like as well, like they're redoing the displays on the inside. So like the guy who won Lego Masters in Australia, he's like got a display in there which looks really cool. Like I saw Noah H2 Brick, he's a part of is it Rebel Lug? Yeah, Rebel Lug. He was taking photos of like all of the mocks and stuff, and I was like, wow, this is cool. It was really, really cool. You'll regret Harley in the future. Wait, I'll regret Davy Jones or what? What? But like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like Hulkbuster, like that's been rumored for so long, so surely that's being like produced right now. I got an ad for that Harry Potter exhibit the other day actually, and it was like in Chicago or something. I was like, oh, I remember that from like years and years and years ago. I'm gonna keep dropping out because I'm in country Victoria. Ooh, fun. There's so much. I just feel like that whole concept's like really weird, right? Like, hey, you're invited to come, and like we're only gonna like pay for your accommodation because it costs us nothing, even though you're our entire marketing team. Like, does that not like feel weird to anyone else? My mistake, you regret not getting Harley. Oh, okay, got it. I did not DC. I have not seen that. I don't know why Lego won't give us a new Tony Stark face. I agree. Ooh, the stud coming in with a hot offer. I mean, you gotta wait until the new game comes out. Then we'll be good. I see. No way Tony is not from the Quinjet. I mean, that also makes sense. It depends on... Wait, what movie is the Quinjet coming from again? This is the thing. There are so many Lego sets and so many Lego rumors and so many releases. And I forget. There is too much stuff that I don't know what's going on anymore. See ya, Brett. Do they have an issue with you bringing in Lego on the studio tour where they chill? No, they were fine with it. I mean... No one, like, you just walked through, like, a metal detector, and I think they, like, checked your bags or something, and, like, I just had them in, like, a plastic Disneyland, like, shopping bag, so, like, they didn't really care. DC just vanished. Probably the first Avengers. I hope so. I mean, that would be known. Yeah, I would love new facial expression for all the characters, because, like, we reused, like, Endgame Thor for original Thor. Like, what are we doing? See ya, Ivan. Like, I can't do it. They're seriously making too many sets. I can't keep up. I know, right? Like, it's so much. Like, it's just too much. I'm like, I don't care anymore. Like, Marvel's let me down this year, so I'm waiting. Enjoy your vacation. Thank you. I have not seen the movie Aliens. Nope. Yeah, I don't have a Quinjet yet, so I'm excited to see what it looks like. But my expectations are also on the floor. So... don't know if I'm gonna get it. It's like at this point with a lot of the sets, like it's just a lot of like, hey, okay, I'm interested. I need to see what it looks like. Like that's what it is for me at this point. I'm just like, I should really stop this poll now, shouldn't I? This is gone for a very long time. Okay, Harley won, then Davy Jones, then Ahsoka, and Merry and Pippin came in last with a staggering 5%. Love that. I heard about the special Seth, but the Lego store I went to had a horrible selection. I was like, well, no pieces for me. Or even minifigure, build a minifigure, which sucked. How's sewing going? I've done everything I needed to for the vest. I do need to draw stars on the fabric and cut them out, but I also need to make a stencil. So, pardon me. No, I'm skipping Avatar. Literally, I'm just buying the Winter Village set for the rest of the year. Maybe the Christmas tree as well. And then I'm going to use my VIP points towards the Winter Village. I might also get the Haunted Mansion. But I don't know. Like, I don't think it's going to be worth it yet. Maybe I'll just wait for like the double VIP weekend closer to Black Friday and get it then. Or I might use my VIP points for that. So, we'll see. But that's about it. Like I was the only one who voted Merry and Pippin. Shout out to you, Lego Obi-Wan. Shout out to you. A Monkey Kid set. Ooh, which one? I love the Haunted Mansion. Honestly, though, I kind of prefer the like Haunted Mansion Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. Hate me. Hate on me all you want. It's better. The special was meant to end yesterday. Oh, really? That's funny. Good, extend it. I mean, it's the school holidays. It makes sense to extend that special. If Santa's Sleigh is available this year, I'll get that. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it came back in stock recently. I don't know if it's sold out again, but I know that it came back in stock. That set's gorgeous. That, I think, is better than the Christmas tree. Like, if you're going to get any Christmas small set that, like, Lego did, get Santa's Sleigh. Don't get the tree. Not worth it. I'm skipping quite a bit more than I would with the nice fluffy price increase. Exactly. Well, here's another thing. It's like, I find myself looking at, like, retired stuff a lot more because, like, that makes sense to be more expensive because, like, supply and demand, there's less stuff of, like, there's less products of it. So I think for a set to be more expensive, like, an older one makes sense. So I would love Lego to make a large version of it. Ian, my day is going great so far. How is yours? Do it, DC. Do it. The City of Lanterns is so pretty. I love it. I still have a lot on my wish list before the end of the year. Next up is the UCS Star Destroyer before it retires. Oof. I'll be using my 200 plus VIP rewards towards the Justifier and Death Star Compactor. Those are good sets. I haven't bought the Justifier yet, but I know it's on sale at Big W, but it was sold out, and I was like, oh, damn it. So I'm kind of like, ooh, do I go and see if I can get it price matched, or do I just, like, hold off and just buy the minifigures like I said I would? So I don't know. Honestly, just need more reindeer. Bricks and Pieces. You know what else Bricks and Pieces and Pick-a-Brick has now? It's got, whatchamacallit? I've blanked. Oh, the squirrels and the kittens and all of that. And I'm like, man, I want this stuff. I want this stuff. Good night, Jaden. Good night. That Thor accessory pack. Oh, yeah. The Thor accessory pack was pretty good. I love the Korg in it. That's mainly why I bought it. A second 501st battle pack. Nice. I would even go so far as to get 2 of them from Walmart. Like, $24 for that. That's better than double VIP points. Like, shout out to Walmart. Actually, no shout out to Walmart because they never accept my travel card that I have. And I constantly have to use a credit card, which means I have to pay more money because I have to pay for this stupid exchange rate fee. God. Yeah, get the cheaper Hogwarts Express. Recommend. See, I'm lucky that, like, there's nothing that I haven't gotten that's retiring that I'm, like, super interested in. Another one I would recommend is the Bookshop for any modular fans out there. That one is awesome. Oh, Secret Santa, fun. The Tony figures from Vision being born where they all fight. Interesting. Really interesting. 10 501st sets. Nice. Yeah, I've got 5 sealed currently. I want to get maybe 1 or 2 more. I don't think the chess set's retiring. I can't remember though. No, the stream hasn't ended yet, though I think it will in a second so that I can go and edit the videos that I need to. I need to edit my Pizza Planet truck review, I need to edit another video, and then I need to film a video. But my skin's also not doing very well, so that means I'd have to put my makeup on before I film it. Ugh! That's extra effort. I'm kind of surprised by the Star Destroyer retiring, honestly. What's the retiring list? I haven't looked at it in a while. Retiring Lego sets 2022. Let's see. Here's the thing as well. The Australian sets always retire so much earlier. So I should probably look at the Lego store thing as well. Yeah, the Bookshop's retiring. I love it. Smart. See, that's the thing with, like, some of my sets. I'm like, oh, like, I've had you and I've owned you, but, like, you're close to retiring, so there's no point in selling you yet. Like, I should just hold on. All right, let's see. Clone Trooper Command Station. Yikes, that one's going to be a lot. Thank you, Pink Ice. I really appreciate it. It was fun to edit that one. Boba Fett helmet, Imperial Star Destroyer, Buildable Yoda, 501st, the AAT, Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber. I reckon that one's probably going to go up quite a bit, honestly. Honestly. Oh, Pen, I'm just going off memory for the Bookshop. So if it's not on there, that makes sense. Bad Batch Shuttle, Imperial Light Cruiser, Mandalorian Starfighter. I feel like everyone's gone and bought the Mandalorian Starfighter for investment, and then because like some YouTube videos probably told them that it was a good set for investment, and then there's going to be a surplus of those minifigures, and then they're actually going to be kind of cheap. Predictions! Stonks. Alright. The Cursed Child play is so good. I want to see the Shawned one. Yeah, AAT's retiring. That one's a really good set. Plus with like the 332nd Trooper, they are good. Good night, Ian. Hope you have a great sleep. And thank you very much. Yeah, Bad Batch Shuttle as well. I really liked that set. I mean, it's in that box down there. I kept all the minifigures out of it. It's really fun. Let's see. Lego Ideas. Central Perk. I forgot that was still on sale. Yeah, in Sesame Street. Seinfeld, not surprised. Sesame Street. That's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. Oh, I know, right, Samad. That one's good. I didn't get any of the ones from the play, but I got Luna's from the Hamleys toy store in London once. It was good. I expect the Lawyers and Gus accent to rise. I don't think the Lawyers list is rising because there was all of the, the magazine foil packs. So I think that really, I guess just ruined the chances of that minifigure going up because while those foil packs were only available in Europe, that's a lot more. But yeah, I think Bo-Katan will definitely... Gar Saxon, yeah, I can see him rising. But I don't think he's going to rise that much. I don't have a Clone Command Station. I wonder if they're even going to come back. I wonder. The camper was cool, but it was so fragile. Hey, Aldo, how are you? I do. I think so. I think the Bad Batch Shuttle... I'm really glad that I got it in general, because, I wonder if it's going to be one of those sets where they don't remake that. Ever, or for a long time, similarly to the Ghost. I did, Boba. I'm probably not going to buy the Brickheads, but I'm excited that the theme is back. Hi, me. Alright, Marvel. We've got a bunch of mechs retiring. Shocking. Eternal sets. Shocking. Shang-Chi sets, the Spider-Man No Way Home sets, Ironmonger Mayhem, Avengers Endgame Final Battle, the What If sets, Hey Vanita. It relied heavily on SWOT techniques, which basically led to its own fragility and downfall. It was so hard to put together. It was a nightmare, honestly. Bro Thor's New Asgard. That's a set I highly recommend if you haven't bought that. Highly recommend getting Bro Thor's New Asgard. Love that set. Gargantos Showdown. That's interesting. I thought that would have lasted until next year. Yeah, Endgame Final Battle was a good set, but really, I think the reason I like it is because of the sticker detailing, Thanos, and the Ant-Man van. Started my barista career. Man, I wish I could do latte art. I've tried. It was okay. Wasn't great. Oh my god, the Marvel CMF did come out a year ago. That's scary. That's scary. I'm glad that's the spirit I want. And then of course the Guardians Advent Calendar. Harry Potter, we've got the Hogwarts Crest. Shocking. The original Clock Tower, that set's really solid, honestly. Of course, Hogwarts Express. The Burrow, I forgot that the Burrow was retiring. Get the Burrow. Anyone who doesn't have the Burrow, it's great. The rest of the books... Fluffy, not surprised. Wizard's Chest is on there. Samad, FYI. Buildable Harry and Hermione. Forks, the Flying Lesson, and the Advent Calendar. Okay, so there's not overall that much. Sora came out and Smash was almost a year ago. Yikes. Still haven't finished the series. Oh dear. Oh dear. I want the Burrow and Express. I would prioritize the Express purely because I think the interest of that train probably went up a bit after the big one came out. So I would get the Express first and then get the Burrow because I think... But, I think the Burrow is a better set though overall. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. I still need to learn the latte art because I'm a newbie to barista work. Fair enough. I'm excited for that journey. I know it took my friends who were baristas a very long time. Yeah, I agree. The Burrow is better. Lego Technic. Next, Elf Clubhouse. There's the camper van, Queer Eye, Camp Nou, Adidas Superstar. Tragic. Who would have imagined that those 4 sets, the camper van, the Adidas shoe, the stadium, and Queer Eye would have all died so quickly? Tragic. Who's your favorite Lord of the Rings character? Mine's Pippin. I love Merry and Pippin. Then next to him would be Gimli. I know, poor Technic fans. I'm nervous because I saw how much Technic was on the inside of the UCS Falcon after Lauren started building it. I'm screwed. I am screwed. See, I'm lucky as well, Nicholas. Like, I've got most of them already. Mostly because I, like, bought a lot of them when they, like, came out. Like, I don't think that there's many that I actually, like, care too much about. Oh, Tokyo's disappearing. Technic is overhated. I just hate it because I don't enjoy building it. I think the sets overall look great. Like, they're really impressive. I love them. But I just hate building it. Can't stand it. Marvel CMF a week early. I've never found a CMF early. No, I haven't been watching Rings of Power. I want to. I just haven't got around to it. I'm excited to see the Eiffel Tower set, but I know it's going to make me mad because it's going to be too big and too expensive again. Ninjago. Alright, I feel like I should touch on this quickly. Spinjitzu Draining. Oh, Jay's Electromech, that horrible 4+ that is going. Overlord Dragon, Jungle Dragon. Oh, I liked the Jungle Dragon. Keeper's Village, I remember that one. They are all going. Hey, Super, how you going? I agree, Seth, and that's why I hate them. Like, I really like the look of the Jeep Wrangler. That one looks really cool. The Jungle Dragon is a cool set. Batman. But I love how it's like on Brick Fanatics article, it says Lego Batman / DC superheroes. They know what's up. Oh, the Batwing's retiring. I didn't know that. Batman vs. Joker, Batmobile Chase. That's the 4+ one, right? Batman Cowl, Batcave, Riddler Face Off. So that's the Batman set. The classic Batmobile. I love that set. That one's a really cool set. Hey, Shy, how are you? I'm doing good, Super. Thank you for asking. I need to get the tumbler, the small one or like the big one? The big one's still around. The Batmobile Scarecrow Showdown is retiring as well. Is that the tumbler? That was the tumbler, right? The mini tumbler? It's loading. Bear with it. Oh, yes, it is. That set's fantastic. That set is so good. Yeah, Rune, definitely get that one. Yeah, and the classic TV series Batmobile, I forgot about that one. Mario, don't care about you. Creator, as long as the tiger's not on here, we're okay. It's not perfect. Speed Champions. I don't recognize any of those set names. Yes, Multiple's retiring. I completely forgot. I mean, that's the thing. It's like mostly I just like look at my 3 favorite themes because it's like with all the other sets, it's like either I already have it or I didn't care enough to get it in the first place. While creator sets are retiring. Okay, these are just the 3-in-1 sets. So there's the Riverside Houseboat, the sports car, Caravan Family Holiday, the Lion, Race Car Transporter, Superbike, Space Mining Mech, Safari Wildlife Treehouse, which is a cute set. Don't get me wrong. Ferris Wheel, Crocodile, Fish Tank, and the Space Shuttle Adventure. There you go. Wait, the airship's retiring? Oh yeah. The more you know. Oh, the 50th anniversary? Okay, we're about to get up to Disney, so we will find out. Okay, so all of the old, like the first batch of 4+ Mickey and Friends sets are retiring. Then we've got some other ones. Elsa and Olaf's Tea Party. I saw that on clearance today. Fun fact. Disney's Mickey Mouse. So the Mickey art, the like brick sketches, they're retiring. I love tacos. They're so good. What else? Some more Frozen sets. The buildable Mickey and minifigures. They are really cool. They're not amazing. Like if you're going to get everything, get the Disney Castle. But they were still pretty cool. The White Book, the Encanto books are retiring as well. And then, of course, the Disney Castle. It doesn't say anything about the 50th Disney Castle on here. So that's good. That is good. Jurassic World. There's a couple of things, none of which I recognize the name of. Monkey Kid, Pigsy's Noodle Tank is retiring. What else is a cool set? The HQ, the boat, that's retiring. A couple other things. The Stranger Things Brickheads. I know we're all really, really sad about that one. There's that. I think a lot of, the Wildlife City sets are retiring and a lot of like the stunt stuff. It also says the farmer's market van and the grocery store, which is unfortunate because those ones just came out. So, I mean, I don't think they're gonna release another set with a few new pieces. I think they would do the Disney castle and it's gonna be a different Disney castle. Like, there's like 3 or 4 different versions. Like, I think they would just do a different one instead of like redoing it. Oh, guys, as well, Minions is retiring. If you were interested in getting the Minions stuff, there's that. And then the CMFs. And we're at the end. Then according to, what else is retiring? The Lego City sports car still says retiring soon on our Lego thing. I know. Unfortunately, Minions is going. I don't recall seeing Lotus on the list, but it might have been, and I just closed the tab, so that was really bad of me. I would love the Disneyland Karis one as well. These so good. So good. And of course, all the video sets, or at least the remaining of them. I got the Minions minifigure pack. Overall, that was actually really solid. I loved that thing. It was super, super cool. Sports car has long retired in America. That's what I thought. Like, I've seen it forever. I was just reading Pink Eyes, the Brick Fanatics list that they posted. Yeah, the bookshop wasn't included. That surprised me. That really surprised me. Also, like, there's the retiring soon tabs have appeared now. So I'd also go and, like, check on there in case you missed anything. I've just found an eyelet on my chair. Lovely. Lovely. But yeah, the Monkey Kid sets are so cool. I really want to try them out, but I also just don't want to buy them. So it's not worth it. They're keeping all the modulars in circulation because they're selling too good to get rid of them. But we have to cycle through things. God. Like, I get it, but that's not how it works. Like, I know, same with Assembly Square, I was like, I need to get this. Like, I regret not getting the diner. I should have got that instead, considering how long Assembly Square has lasted. Which was annoying. Like, at least get rid of that one and keep the bookshop. Like, gosh, annoying. Annoying. They better be cycling out other icon sets than getting rid of the modulars. Fair. But, like, yeah, that's true, actually. What are some... Let's go to lego.com. I want to look at some of the icon sets that I think they should get rid of. Because, like, these days, like, Lego is just spread so thin that I'm like, I will want them to get so many. Oh, that's the problem, Samana, is, like, there was such little supply at that time. Alright, controversial opinion, but I think the Loop Coaster should retire next year. I would retire. See, I thought about getting the City of Lanterns, but I know it would just be one of those sets that I'd want to build it and buy it and experience it and then get rid of it just because I don't have the space for it. So it's not worth it. Seth, since Assembly Square's still out, if you want to go and replace them, you can if you just buy a ton of them off Bricks and Pieces. Recommend. Yeah, the Death Coaster should go. The Atari should go. The Chevrolet should go. The stadiums, keep the Haunted House for longer, keep the Ecto 1, keep the DeLorean, keep the modulars, keep the Space Shuttle, keep Optimus, keep the Porsche, get rid of the Birds of Paradise. Atari just came out, yeah, and it sucks. The Fruit Flower Mountain is gorgeous. What's that other one where it's like in the clouds? Yeah, get rid of the Camper Van and Fiat, which they are doing. Get rid of Queer Eye, they are. Get rid of that. Adidas, they are. The pickup truck's cute, we'll keep that. The Vespa retire next year. Assembly Square is still around. It's ridiculous. I agree that NES should go. NES should go. Bowser can go. Bowser, keep him until next year. At least. I didn't even feel like... The Atari to me felt like it was talked about for 2 days. And that was it. The Camaro is awesome. I mean, it's a cool looking car, but I just don't think it looks as good as like the Porsche does. Oh, Heavenly Realms, that's what it's called. Okay. Makes sense to retire. I mean, it's been around for long enough. Retire the bonsai tree. Keep the orchid. Keep the succulents. Retire the Colosseum. Retire the Colosseum. What's your favorite Barbie movie dress? Mine is the... What's her name? Not the Pauper, the princess from The Princess and the Pauper, the pink one. I love that. Black Panther, but yeah, let's retire that. Retire that set. Get rid of that. I forget about the Coliseum too. I'm pretty sure the Friends apartments are also retiring, and if they're not, then they should be retiring. Hot takes with Holly. Let's actually, what if I just go to price ranges? I really should end this stream. I've got stuff to do, but I want to go through this first. Annalise, thank you. Her dress. Also that one, I didn't watch the movie, but like Island Princess, that dress was cool. Retire the Hogwarts Express. Retire it next year. No, not next year, the year after. Retire it next year. Hogwarts Icons, retire it. That should be retiring this year, in my opinion. Or at least next year. I just don't think it's worth being on the shelf. What else would I retire? The ice castle, the frozen ice castle, I would retire that. But that's the thing, like, didn't that sell on eBay? I'm pretty sure it sold on eBay. I know the Hogwarts Express. I can't believe the Hogwarts Express outlived the Great Hall. To be honest, it was so good. Hogwarts Icons is my favorite Harry Potter DTC. Interesting. Come the Hogwarts Express. Look, it's cool, but it's just not worth it. The Falcon should stay. The Falcon should be like the Death Star, where it just like lasts forever, and then they like redo it. I would retire the piano. Get rid of the piano. Get rid of Mos Eisley. I feel like Mos Eisley's had its time. Mos Eisley needs to go. Well, not needs to go, but it should go, I think. What about Diagon Alley? Diagon Alley I would keep. Birds of Paradise I would get rid of. Like, Diagon Alley and I think the castle are like the Falcon for Star Wars. Like, they need to stay. I still need Mos Eisley. I need to finish building Mos Eisley. No, the piano's still listed. Mos Eisley's also still listed. They are so expensive now. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, yes, Seth. Get rid of the stupid Lucky Block. Ew. Get rid of that thing. Where's the UCS Razor Quest and they don't ship anymore? Because everyone recognizes it. That's why. Ninjago City can stay. Assembly Square should go. I think going right against Penn's opinion here. I think Assembly Square should go. I love that set. I love the little courtyard. Like, I think it's a solid modular. But like, that was like an anniversary set. Like, that's the old style of modular. Like, that was for 10 years of modulars, and we're at 15 years of modulars now. Like, it's really out of date. I think that can go. Landspeeder can go. Landspeeder can go next year. Gunship can stay, but it should retire next year, and I think it will retire next year. I'll retire the AT if it wasn't so big. Honestly, I was thinking about that. I'm a Coke Zero person. I can't drink regular Coke. I hate it. Like, and I know that people are like, I can taste the difference. No, I have had 2 bottles, and they were in like takeaway cups, so it was like fountain drinks, and I've mixed them up, and I couldn't remember which one was which, so I took a sip, and I was like, that's regular Coke, I hate it, and I handed it over, and I was like, where's mine? It was good. It was good. It's accumulation of concept, that's why it sells as well as it does, but we should retire it. It's had its time, it can go. Honestly, I do like some of like the older modular styles. It's just like real timey. Gunship and Ghost and so many people acting like babies about it. Hey, some of the opinions were justified. People were hyping it up and now no one cares about it. I looked at it today in store and I was like, honestly, it's real pretty. Like, part of me misses having it, but it's just too big. Too big. I love iced tea. Now I want peach iced tea. I might walk down to the shop and get some. I've been in a Coke Zero. I went through a Sprite phase from like, I can't remember when, it must have been like late last year up until, like, I know I was in it in January. I think it was like October where I started to phase out of my Sprite phase and we entered Coke Zero phase. And now we're back to Coke Zero. I can't tell the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero. To me, I really don't care. I just don't want it to taste like regular Coke. That's my opinion here. But yeah, I'm over Sprite. I'm tired. Regular Coke phase. Regular Coke is bad. Retire that stupid end. Yes. Keep the haunted house. Retire the Hogwarts icons. Keep Home Alone. Retire all of the stadiums. Retire the NES. I've got mixed feelings on the map. I want the map because I'd love to have just like the white studs on the black background, but that's a lot of money to spend just to do that. Lipton Peach Iced Tea is my favorite. It's literally, I want to go buy some now. I really want to go buy some. I've never had cherry Coke or vanilla Coke. Fun fact. The indoor set is great. I kind of want to get it. I just need to find it on sale. Honestly, I know it's a 50th anniversary of Lucasfilm set, but retire R2-D2. Hot take. Retire the treehouse. It's been long enough. Keep the typewriter. Keep the globe. Keep the boutique hotel. Keep the space shuttle. Keep the bookshop. I agree so hard. I agree. Retire the Lucky Block. Keep the blacksmith. Retire Mickey Minnie, which we are. Which is good. Good night, Nicholas. Hope you have a great sleep. I'll let you know once I've ordered the dwarfs. FYI. Green Hill Zone, we'll keep that. Yeah, I said retire the Birds of Paradise. Keep Starry Night, retire the Batwing, which we're doing, retire the camper van. What else is there? Keep the Tumblr. I don't want to give my opinion on any of the Technic sets, because honestly I would just say retire them all. And I know that that's unfair. I'd love a PS1 more. PS1 more would be great. Even I don't think the Europeans are that interested in the stadiums anymore, because of just how expensive they are. To be honest. Keep the small AT-AT. Retire Black Panther. It hasn't even come out yet and I want it gone. Get it gone. What else? Honestly, we should retire the Rise of Skywalker Falcon and make a new Falcon. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, that's all of them. Those are all of my hot takes opinions. Retire the Singapore architecture set. No, I like them. I like the architecture sets. Though we should retire London. It's been long enough. Retire all of the Wakanda Forever sets. Including Black Rectangle. That one is dodge. Is real dodge. I'm not a fan of that one. It looks ugly. Retire the Razor Crest. No, keep that. I love the fact that the AT-AT and the other AT-AT are on shelves at the same time. I think it's fantastic. So keep both of the Razor Crests out at the same time. But then I feel like with Mandalorian Season 3 coming out and there's going to be a new ship, retire them next year. Yeah, London's been around for so long. Like, I bought that in 2020 and I'm pretty sure it came out in like 2018. Don't quote me on that. I'm just taking a wild guess right now. It was not good. But yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to wrap things up so that I can get on with my editing and you guys can get on with your days or with sleeping, because I know it's getting late for a lot of people. The bus is just so unnecessarily expensive. Agreed. That's my problem. Just everything is too big. And then because it's big, it means it's expensive. It's not good. I don't know if there's been a Microfighter Y-Wing, but I would love one. Honestly, yes. Oh, I wouldn't say icon status, but I think screen time definitely. Did he make a bust? Do Iron Man? Yeah, but he sucked. How did he suck? Go grab an iced tea? Absolutely will. Absolutely will. I miss Microfighters. I know. It's not as many. I wish I had the Republic Gunship one. Like, that one was cool. That one was cool. We got in 2017. Thank you, everyone. I wasn't paying attention. If you told me what came out for LEGO Star Wars in, like, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019... 2019 I could answer, actually. Take that back. Oh, I couldn't tell you any of them. I'd be like, yeah, there was some Endor sets and some Rebel sets and probably Rogue One and like some sequel stuff. And that's about it. That's as far as we get when it comes to me talking about Star Wars from that era. And honestly, I kind of like it. Honestly, I kind of like it because I love like learning new things. Like, I love going and seeing a Lego Star Wars set that I've never seen before and being like, whoa, that's cool. Like, it's really fun. Do you not have any of the dwarves yet? I've got Biffa and I've got Feely. Those are the only ones. I'm about to order 2 of them, thanks to Nicholas, and his very, 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 very kind, and generous donation of $50 US. So I'm going to order, he said Ori, and then I think I'm probably also going to get Dory, because he's in the same store. And then I can get shipping from both of them, which would be great. So, I know, I need to finish Rebels. I'm working on that. I can't, the moment says 53, that's insane. Hey, Brady, we're about to wrap up, and I kept talking after I said I was going to wrap up before, so my apologies. I know I still haven't finished Rebels. I'll let you know when I have. I'm really behind on TV shows right now. I'm going to try and get better. We'll work on that. But yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day, fantastic sleep, fantastic week. I will try and do another stream on this channel before I leave. I leave on the weekend. So yeah, hope you all have a great time. I'm going to finish my sewing. I'm going to edit a video. Going to do tons of stuff. I've also got like a lot of, I've got some like fun sponsorship things coming up, which I'm really excited about. One of them is going to be the most chaotic and just like weirdest thing ever. So I hope that you have patience with me, and I hope that I can make it entertaining so that you at least want to watch it. But yes, I had a lot of fun this afternoon. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a great time. It's great to hang out with you all. I will see you all later. Bye, guys.